Hello everyone. I'm doing a short presentation on equipment manager with soft skills. There are just few slides. Hope it might be useful. So when we say soft skills, so what do we understand what are soft skills? So I think everybody must be aware that what are soft skills. Soft skills are the personal attributes which are useful for to, for a which are useful for a successful which are useful in a successful workplace. These are some of the soft skills which I have listed below, which are communication skills, body language, written communication skills, presentation skills, teamwork, professional ethics, interpersonal skills, time and stress management, and leadership skills. So these are all the soft skills which are useful in a workplace. In the diagram below, we can see there are some soft skills analysis as well, which are interviewing expertise, problem framing, working with the teams, partnering with clients, communicating the results, how we communicate the results, and collecting the data from the groups, how we collect the data from the groups. So these are some of the soft skills which are useful in our workplace. Um, in the next slide, we can see that there is a question on the top where it says, what are the 3 important soft skills for a manager to have? For a manager, in my point of view, there are many soft skills which could be very useful, but there are main 3 soft skills which might be very useful for a manager to have, which is communication, leadership, and teamwork. Let's see what communication is. Communication, the ability to communicate effectively with superiors, colleagues, staff is essential, no matter where we work in what our designation is. In this digital age, we must know how to effectively convey and receive message in person as well as by phone, email, and social media. The tone of how we express ourselves, the way how we write our email matters a lot. There are different means of communication which are verbal, non-verbal as well, and there are different means in which we can feel how the next person is communicating. Friendliness, listening, feedback, respect, empathy, confidence are some of the means of communication, and picking the right medium to communicate anything is also one of the important aspects of communication. In the picture below, we can see it says communication is the real work of leadership. Yeah, I think we can understand it. As it says, communication is the real work of leadership. So the real work of the leadership is communication. Communication is one of the most essential soft skills for every manager to have. I think it also says communication is a skill that you can learn. It is like reading a bicycle or typing. If you're willing to work on it, you can rapidly improve the quality of every part of your life. So the next is teamwork. Teamwork skills are essential for success at work, no matter what our job title is. Working well with the colleagues, managers, and other people in a workplace can help complete tasks efficiently. So if a manager, if he will be able to manage his team, if he will be able to delegate his work to his co-workers, if he will work together with a team, then it will make the workplace sorry, it will make the workplace more success. It will be a success at work. If we will work in a team, it will be a healthy organization, it will be a healthy team. An organization is that emphasizes good teamwork skill is typically a healthy, high-functioning workplace. In the picture, we can see it says, individually we are one drop. We cannot do anything on our own, but together we are an ocean. So together, everyone achieves more. I think it clearly says that when we work together, we can achieve more than we work all alone. And the next is leadership. Leadership skills are the strengths and abilities an individual demonstrate that help the oversee, process, guide, initiate, and steer their employees toward the achievement of the goals. Leadership skills are an essential component in positioning executive to make thoughtful decisions about the organization mission and goals. Valuable leadership skills includes the ability to delegate, inspire, communicate frequently. Other leadership traits includes honesty, confidence, commitment, creativity, motivation, and positivity. So leadership, I believe, is one of the most essential soft skills which a manager should have. He should be an example. He should be an example to lead his co-workers. He should be the one to inspire, who should have the ability to delegate, to communicate frequently, to execute the organization mission and vision goals, properly allocate the resource. So this qualities, a leader should have all these qualities in him. And as a manager, it's very important that he or she should have a leadership quality to work successfully with his team member. Below in the picture, we can say it says leadership is not a position or a title, it's an action and an example. So leadership is about an action, it's not about a designation. Okay, let's go to the next slide. How can managers support staff through challenging time? As a manager, how can we support our staffs in this challenging time? So below I have listed some examples how can a manager help the staff through the challenging times. First is we have to be available all the time. Support essentials on-site staff. So during challenging time, there are some staffs as well who have to be on duty as well. So we must make sure that we support essential staffs who are on site. Be humble, listen to them, know their strength, motivate and inspire them in challenging situation. Many of the staff it wouldn't be the same for all of them. It wouldn't be easier for all of them to cope the situation. It wouldn't be easier for all of them to work from home easily as for the other staffs. So we should listen to them, motivate and inspire them. We should know their strengths. We should check in with them frequently. We should foster positive coping on them, provide flexibility, which might be very helpful, encourage and host virtual social time, and recognize and allow for the natural reaction of the staff. So these are the main things. If we will make sure that if we are doing this with our staff, that will help them to motivate and support them during this challenging time. What tips are there to help manager to hold one-to-one meeting with the staff? The first one I would say is it would be set an agenda for every meeting. There should be a set agenda so that it will be clear what we are discussing on. We should listen actively. We should get to know them beyond the work. We shouldn't just talk about the achievement, targets, project goals, appraisal, but we should get them to know beyond their work. For example, how are your families? Where are you planning to go for a holiday? Yeah. Always set an agenda. As I said earlier, we should make an action plan for the next meeting. It shouldn't be it shouldn't be just a one-time meeting. It should be a scheduled meeting for every time. We should always take a notes, be open-minded, recognize what they have, recognize their wins, discuss challenges as well, and be prepared before the one-to-one meeting. The next slide is there are some few examples which might be helpful during the one-to-one meeting, which just read few of them. For example, who inspire you on the team? How can I better support you in your job? So if we will ask these types of questions, it would be easier for our workers, for our in our team. It would be easier to express themselves more openly. Okay. And the next is, how does HR help in equipping manager with the skills? How can it done be effectively? As an HR, it would be we can help the managers by providing training and resources, by using internal expertise in the organization, listening them actively, mentoring and coaching, improve workplace communication, and lead by example. So these are the few things in as an HR, how we can help the manager in equipping their skills. By providing training and resources here, we can help them to gain soft skills. We can use the internal expertise within the organization to make sure that we can transfer the skills to the next person. We can lead by an example. That's the, I think, best one. And then we can improve the workplace communication within the organization. So yeah, these are all the things which we can help as an HR. We can help in equipping manager. At last, what makes for a happy employee? What makes a happy employee? To make a happy employee, to create a good environment or organization, to create a good environment in an organization, we make sure that we provide them with opportunities to grow their knowledge and skill. We make sure that we appreciate them, we invest in them, and respect in the workplace. We communicate honestly and frequently with each employee in our group. So these are a few things which can help a manager or a supervisor, anyone in an organization, to equip to make sure how he can use his soft skills within the organization. I hope this presentation was helpful. Thank you.